Hello and welcome to That's Football. Chelsea versus Manchester City. Manchester City versus Chelsea. It's the big one. The champions. Dun 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 dun. It is. It's massive. You can join me tonight on That's Football for a live watch along. Make sure you smash a like and subscribe. Looking forward to it. But what a game it is. What a game it is. Two English clubs in a Champions League final. Chelsea, Manchester City. Look, I want Chelsea to win. You know, I'm not going to lie about that. Who do you want to win? A lot of people want Man City to win. I think it's an interesting final for that reason. Some people want Man City to win because they think they're the best team and they've not won it before. I want Chelsea to win because I don't want Man City to win because I'm a Manchester United fan and I just think it's funny that they haven't won one after all the money that they've spent. It would make me laugh if they couldn't win a Champions League. But they are the favourites. They are a very good side and I'm not going to be disrespectful or biased against Man City. I actually think they will win tonight because they are the favourites to win. But I don't think it's going to be that close. And I think there is pressure on Pep Guardiola tonight. He knows that if he wins a Champions League with Manchester City, he's done the tick in the box for Man City. It doesn't matter how many league titles he wins. I mean, you know, he's won more Carabao Cups than the Carabao Cup. And that doesn't even make sense. But he has won a lot of Carabao Cups. And the one he wants is the Champions League. And there is a pressure on Man City tonight. You know, there is an expectation. If they win it tonight, you watch how they celebrate. Because it's a relief. It's a tick in the box. It's the final thing they need to do in the final. What I don't expect to happen tonight is that I think that, you know, Man City have lost the last two games against Chelsea. I actually thought that might make a difference in the final. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I mean, somebody said to me that they're very well matched. It would be very rare for Chelsea to win 3 games in a row against Man City because they are very well matched. And I would say that as well. I think Man City are favourites, but not like Man City would be favourites against maybe an Arsenal where you think, you know, maybe they could win 3 or 4-0 on the right day. I don't think Man City can go into this game and beat Chelsea 3 or 4-0. I think they're too close together. It doesn't mean that won't happen. You know, it could be a red card or something stupid like that. But I think they're too close. And because they're too close, it can go either way. And I think Chelsea will quite like being the underdogs because tactically, Tuchel's done very well against Pep a couple of times. And whilst Man City are the favourites, they're going to have to work to win this. And I think the winner is going to be 2-1, 2-0, 1-0, something like that. I mean, it could even go extra time and penalties, which I don't want to see. You know, I know I want Chelsea to win, but effectively I'm a neutral, like many people. And penalty shootout would be interesting, but I don't want to see Man City winning their first Champions League on a penalty shootout. If they're going to win it, I want them to win it in normal time. And and of course, as I said, I want Chelsea to win it, but I think it will be close. I think it will be close and I think it will come down to fine margins and I think that makes it even more exciting because it's a huge thing. Chelsea win the Champions League and they've had a better season than anybody, probably even more than Man City, even though Man City have won the league. Man City lose this final, despite winning the league, they're gutted because that's the thing they want. So Man City win it, Premier League, Carabao Cup, Champions League, they're going to claim a treble. It's not a treble. It's a treble, it's not the treble. So it's massive. It's got massive connotations for everybody. And I think that, you know, if Chelsea were to win it, Tuchel only took that job in, you know, was it January? And, you know, Chelsea didn't look anywhere near getting top 4 or even getting through the first game against Atletico Madrid. He took them all the way to the final. He's got them into the top 4. What an achievement that is from Tuchel. Very exciting for Chelsea if that happens. So where's this game going to be won and lost? Well, I suppose a lot of it depends how Pep's going to play. Will he play with a false 9? Will he play with a 9? What will Chelsea do? Will they play the 3 centre-backs with the 2 wing-backs? Who's he going to start in the middle? Will he go with Kante and Jorginho or will he bring Kovacic in? Who's his front 3 going to be? I think what Chelsea need to do is be clinical. They've got to be clinical. And if Timo Werner's going to start, he can't have a couple of goals chalked off for offside or, you know, miss a sitter. You've got to take your chances. I think for both teams tonight, it's about chances. And I've got to be honest, I fancy Man City to take their chances more than Chelsea. So I think Chelsea are going to have to defend well and take their chances because I think if De Bruyne or Sterling or Foden get a chance or Mahrez, they're very, very, very clinical. So Chelsea got to take their chances to win this game. I know that sounds obvious, but they've got to be clinical and they've got to defend well as well, which I think they're more than capable of. Massively excited about it. Which way do I think it's going to go? I want Chelsea to win. I think City will take it 2-1, but I'm 100% want Chelsea to win. So get in the comments, give us your score predictions and who you think is going to win. But I just feel that, you know, this season's been a really weird season. and the enormity of Chelsea beating Man City in the FA Cup wasn't lost on me. The reason I was like, yes, and so excited about Chelsea winning that is because it was like, no one's going to take our treble this year. I mean, they would have won the quadruple. They would have beat Leicester in the final. Of course they would. So for me, the big result for the season as a United fan was Chelsea beating Man City in the FA Cup semi-final. That stopped the treble. And what would have been a quadruple, but the treble being replicated. I do think City will win the Champions League. They've been my favourites for it for a long time. I hope I'm wrong on that, but I do think City will win it. And therefore Pep will achieve what Man City brought him in to do and what he knows he had to do that he didn't do at Bayern Munich, which is win a Champions League without Messi. So big night for Pep Guardiola. I think the pressure's more on Man City than it is on Chelsea. I can see, you know, when you predict the future, I can see Tuchel losing it and being like, we've had a good season, more than I can see Chelsea lifting it up and going, yeah, what an amazing season. But I hope I'm wrong on that. I can see City doing it. I can see the relief and the celebrations of Pep and De Bruyne and everybody else more than I can see, people like Mount and everyone celebrating. But look, I hope I'm wrong. I think it'll be tight. I do think it'll be tight. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a dodgy penalty or a silly sending off or something like that. I think VAR may have a part to play, doesn't it always? But let's see what happens. Thanks everyone for watching. Remember, tonight at 7:30 we're going to be live with a watch along. Join me for that. It's going to be exciting. Smash a like on the video. Get your comments in below. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll speak to you a little bit later on. Bring it on. The champions. Dun 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 dun. Cut it.